Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best aromatherapy diffuser in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 10. Aquasupro Ultrasonic Cool Mist. We love the way the Aquasupro Ultrasonic Cool Mist seems to dance in the dark. Unfortunately, when it comes to actual diffusing performance, we found ourselves wanting more. The colors of lights in the Aquasupro are more vibrant than any other model we tested, giving this blackened metal unit a rich, striking appearance with the lights on or off. 5 different possible patterns let you choose a design you love to look at. And for a small 100 ml diffuser, we're pleased to report it kept running longer than we expected. Unfortunately, this long run time was mostly due to the wild inconsistency of how much mist the Aquasupro was putting out. While at first, it was a veritable smokestack, filling the room with sweet-smelling scents, after several uses, it started unpredictably oscillating between working precisely as promised and putting out so little mist that it could barely be seen. The design could also be cleaned up a bit. You can see the end of the white reservoir funnel poking through the black metal top, ruining its sleek appearance. However, you may find a use for the Aquasupro if you're more interested in a cool light than its diffusing capabilities. Number 9. Asacookie 500 ml Essential Oil Diffuser. With as strong a stream of mist as our pick, this diffuser has a larger tank you won't have to refill as often. However, it takes up more space, and the faux wood look isn't for everyone. 5 and 1 aromatherapy device. This ultrasonic essential oil diffuser is an amazing multifunctional aromatherapy device unlike any other you've ever used. It features a large and easy to clean 500 ml water tank, 7 LED light colors, multiple mist nebulizer modes and remote control, as well as a safety auto switch that prevents it from overheating in case it runs out of water. Patented water baffle. With the upgraded water baffle design, the diffuser is quieter than ever, plus there is no splash when adding water. Even the upper lid is removed. The water tank is sloping, so there will be no residual water left, which is healthier and more convenient. Number 8. Pure Daily Care Ultrasonic Gift Set. The Pure Daily Care Ultrasonic is an excellent gift idea if you're searching for the perfect starter kit to give your favorite budding essential oil enthusiast. You get a pretty wood grain diffuser and 10 different 10 ml bottles of common essential oil for one reasonable price. Also included is a brief description of each oil and some of their common and preferred uses. An average-sized reservoir and great runtime help the Pure Daily to be a user-friendly choice. Additionally, its buttons and settings are simple to comprehend and easy to use. For the tech hounds out there, the simplicity of the Pure Daily Care may be underwhelming. It has just one mist setting, and during our testing, the light was inconsistent in whether it turned off when the unit shut off or remained on. The thin neck is also more challenging to clean than most of the flat-topped models we tested. And the essential oils don't say if they're 100% pure or not, which is something you definitely want when putting them into your diffuser. The Pure Daily Care might not be elite enough for a hardcore essential oil enthusiast, but it's a great value package as a starter kit or gift. Number 7. InnoGear 5 in 1. Another offering from InnoGear that offers reliable coverage and a good-sized capacity is the InnoGear 5 in 1. This 500 ml aromatherapy diffuser is a tried and true design that just works. It's a bit large but far from the largest we tested. It's simple and easy to clean and handily covers even larger rooms in your home. With standard high and low mist functions, several timer options, and 7 different light colors that can be bright or dim, the 5 in 1 has plenty of ways to use it. However, it doesn't stand out from the crowd in any way. It also has timer settings on the short end of the spectrum, though you can just turn it on if you want it to run longer than 3 hours. The directions caution you not to let it run for longer than 10 hours at a time, though we pushed ours to 18 just to see what it could do. In doing so, we discovered this diffuser is by far the loudest of the bunch, and not with the pleasant gurgling noises of water splashing around, but instead the constant hum of a fan. It does have a pretty low comparative price tag, though, which may be its biggest selling point. The 5-in-1 is an adequate diffuser that gets the job done as long as you don't mind some extra noise. Number 6. Aromi's Waterless Nebulizer. There's much to love about the wood grain base and delicate glass top of the Aromi's Waterless Nebulizer, and plenty of options to match your style of decor. This nebulizing diffuser atomizes pure essential oils, offering fast-acting, room-filling scents that ultrasonic units just can't keep up with. Cutting down on some of the extravagances of other models, the Aromi's operates with a single dial, allowing you to adjust your preferred intensity while all other settings remain consistent. Though it's a touch smaller than we had envisioned before buying, we love how it looks just about anywhere around the house, easily filling even the largest spaces with our favorite fragrances. If you're hoping for timer options and lights, you'll want to look elsewhere, because the Aromi's has neither. Units run for a specified length of time in cycles of 10 minutes on and 10 minutes off. In small spaces, this can be a bit overpowering, but it is certainly effective. Our main grip is how loud is it? Even on its lowest intensity setting, the vibrations are clearly audible, regardless of whether we set it on a wooden desk or directly on a carpeted floor. Its highest setting is difficult to ignore unless it was on the other side of a large room with other sounds masking its hum. If you don't mind some white noise and need a diffuser with a super potent output, the stylishness of this small, sophisticated nebulizing diffuser is sure to add some tasteful flair and aroma to your space. Number 5. Vitruvi Stone Diffuser. The Vitruvi Stone Diffuser is small but absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, this elegant diffuser has a tiny 90 ml capacity and minimal settings. Depending on how you dilute your oils, you can still get pretty good coverage, it just won't be able to tackle your entire 2,000 square foot house. Still, it filled our main tester's spacious living and dining room area with relative ease. Limited timer and light settings keep it simple to use and looking fly in the process. It's even uncomplicated to clean. Simply run it for 30 minutes with a specified white vinegar mixture, and you're good to go. However, the Vitruvi will likely disappoint if you're looking for a rainbow of color options or a plethora of timers and mist settings. Its narrow band of light has only one color of a single brightness. And it offers only 2 usage settings with no option to just turn it on and walk away. The ceramic stone top is also much easier to break, scratch, or even get fingerprinted than the plastic tops of most other diffusers we tested. And the cap on the reservoir has a pointy top where the mist escapes that needs to be carefully lined up with the hole in the ceramic cover. Still, we think it's a great addition to a single room where you can wow your friends and family with its fresh looks and bouquet. Number 4. Anjou 500 ml. The Anjou 500 ml is the answer if you're looking for subtlety and consistency. This teardrop-shaped aromatherapy diffuser comes with a unique oil tube inside to distribute essential oils more evenly over time. Most other models let the oil float on top, where it tends to be diffused first, initially packing a powerful punch but growing weaker the longer the unit runs. By adding your oils to the small glass tube inside, the Anjou evaporates a smaller but more consistent amount of oil throughout its exceptionally long run time. It may take longer before you smell it, but the delicate fragrance lasts longer than most others. It's also one of the few models with a visible difference between the high and low mist settings. Many others appear identical in output. A thin light ring wraps around the base's middle, providing an understated accent color that won't blind you in your bedroom at night. However, this diffuser is rather large. The Anjou is enormous compared to others we tested with similar or even larger capacities. Be sure you like the look of whichever color or wood grain you decide to purchase, as it isn't something easily tucked away out of sight. The inside portion of the lid also has a lot of very complicated surface area that makes it more challenging than most to clean when you want to swap between scents. And because it prioritizes a slower, more even use of oils, it does take longer to fill your space with that fresh scent. However, the Anjou is an excellent choice to keep your quarters pleasantly refreshing for hours on end if you're after consistency and don't mind the size of this centerpiece. Number 3. Raindrop 3.0 Nebulizing Diffuser. The Raindrop 3.0 is our favorite nebulizing model we tested. This type of diffuser creates pure atomized oils not diluted by water. This elegant glass-topped unit looks great anywhere, with clean, smooth lines, and it's mesmerizing to watch the essential oil vaporizing within and rising slowly out the top. Without the need to dilute your oils, the Raindrop 3.0 quickly fills your space with pure scent, easily covering large rooms without the extra humidity created by ultrasonic devices. This classy-looking diffuser is quiet even on its highest setting and features a simple white LED light and a built-in 2-hour timer. It runs in a cycle of 2 minutes on and 1 minute off to provide even, effective coverage. It's also the only model we tested with a magnetically attached cord to help prevent a disaster if you trip over the cord, though it's not foolproof. However, if you love bells and whistles, the Raindrop 3.0 may seem a little bare bones. You can choose to have the small white light on or off, and the dial will select your preferred aroma intensity, but that's the extent of it. This attractive little unit will run for its programmed cycle for 2 hours before shutting off. While we initially considered this a downside, we quickly discovered that the Raindrop is so effective that having it on for more than 2 hours at a time can be overpowering. If you're on the prowl for a simply designed diffuser that offers excellent coverage of pure scent, we think this tasteful model is well worth its price. Number 2. InnoGear 200ml Wood Grain. We grew to love the InnoGear 200ml Wood Grain model during testing. This unassuming, moderately sized aromatherapy diffuser keeps its smaller capacity wide and low, making it very difficult to knock over. Despite having a volume of less than half of many others, it still manages to pump out therapeutic mist for nearly as long. Its simple shape also makes it very easy to clean regularly without a huge hassle. Additionally, the wood grain exterior with a thin light strip helps it to more easily blend into your decor without sticking out like a sore thumb. We find it odd that the maximum fill line inside the tank is well under half its actual capacity. The actual capacity turned out to be around 500 milliliters, but the directions clearly state not to exceed that lower fill line of just 200 milliliters, for some reason. The only real complaint we have about this solid performer is that it beeps rather loudly when the timer shuts off, which isn't ideal for a bedroom at night. However, the InnoGear 200ml Wood Grain is an affordable diffuser that's great for accident-prone folks. This model is almost impossible to tip over. Number 1. Asacookie Smart Wi-Fi 700ml. If you're after a diffuser that can fill a whole floor and will keep running for a long time, you found it. The Asacookie Smart Diffuser is ready for action and has the largest capacity of any unit we tested. By connecting to your home Wi-Fi network, the Asacookie is easily controlled by a free app, TuyaSmart. It takes just a few minutes to get started, and then you can control your diffuser from anywhere in the house. The unit itself has the same standard, minimal buttons as many other models, but impressive control through the app. Select your favorite color from the entire spectrum, choose your brightness on a sliding scale from 0-100, and easily change the mist strength coming out the top. You can even set up specific schedules and pair with your Alexa-enabled device to turn on your favorite diffuser mood with just your voice. Without the app, the Asacookie settings work much like many other diffusers we tested. Its most significant selling point is the additional and exceptional control you have harnessing the power of today's smart technology. And though we love its thick plume of fragrant mist that can last all weekend, for small spaces, it can be a bit much. It also isn't the most chic-looking model in the lineup, but it's also not our least favorite. Wood grain accents help the Asacookie fit in better around your home. For the best coverage, longest run time, by far the most control, and the sheer ease of integrating this device into your smart home, this diffuser takes the proverbial cake.